Hey, it's Juck.
And I don't think he's going to throw the ball as much as he thinks he's going to throw the ball now that Chip Kelly's on board. And I'm happy about that. More quarterback.
The truth is, Ryan Day has made a change philosophically, but it's none of those.
You all know who wins. LSU is the drunkest fan base in the country.
And welcome into Juck on Bucks, the live stream, the Juck Eye Watch Party for the Cotton Bowl, Ohio State, Texas, from Jarrah World, and the nerves are pumping. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but feels like it's been a long time coming. I feel like it's been 3 weeks since we played. It's only been 10 days, but here we go, man. It's about game time. They're warming up. Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit on the call. Of course, you got Juck on the call if you're here. And, I practiced for my first time yesterday. I think it started getting better towards the end of the day. We'll see how it goes. Emily feels sick. I do too. The nerves are pretty crazy right now. Every time you go into an elimination game, the season could be over tonight, or we could be going to the national championship. Those are two very, very different feelings. So tonight, if you were here yesterday, we had a lot of computer robots that came in, and I made some mods. So there are some mods now that are hopefully going to join us, and they'll be able to kick those guys out as fast as possible. Yeah, we got a lot of nerves in the chat. Also tonight, guys, I've got the instructions down below here. So I got a pile of Juck Eye shirts right here. Pile of Juck Eye shirts. Here's the deal. We're going to give away these Juck Eye shirts. Here's what you got to do to get one. At the beginning of every series, put in a prediction, something like Jeremiah Smith 15-yard reception, or this series is going to end in a field goal by Texas, something like that. And I'm going to pick a couple of your predictions for every series when we start, providing, if the game gets really intense, I'll probably forget. But, as we start, a couple predictions, those predictions will be our official predictions. And if they hit, you get a shirt. I got all different sizes, all the way up to a 4XL. So even if you're a big dude or you like it loose, you might like it a night shirt. I don't know how you like to wear your Juck Eyes shirts. I don't know. So whatever size you need, we got. So make sure you log your predictions. And if you are not in the chat, if you're just watching and not in the chat, come on in and join us, because this is where all the fun is, here in the chat. Yes. In fact, Dave, a Michigan fan is moderating. Blue Wolverine, one of our moderators, he's about as good as it gets, my man. About as good as it gets. We got the national anthem playing, gentleman on the saxophone, and that's nice. That's a nice touch. The bots are definitely in trouble tonight. Bucks forever. First possession is Jeremiah time. Yeah, let's all follow Terry's advice and go ahead and like that video. I can't see the number of likes in here, but I'm sure we can always use more. You guys tell me that when I remind you, you do it. So here's your reminder early. Let's just get that out of the way right now. And if you're not subscribed, we're going for a goal. We've got, I think, 2 weeks before we hit 1 year of Juck on Bucks. And, I'm pushing as hard as I can to get to 10,000. We're not at 9,000 yet. So it's a lofty goal, but that's been my goal for about a month. And we went from 8 to 9 really quick. This time of year, they pick up really fast. Buckeye Rad liked it for Mama Juck. She said she'd stop in and say hello at some point tonight. So we'll see if she got a massage today. Mom got a massage with my stepdad, Papa Bill. They went and got a couples massage, so she's feeling on top of the world and doing well with her chemotherapy. Things are going really well with Mom. So Mr. Mo could throw up right now. Roy, how we doing, brother? Good to see you. Sean, my man, good to see you, buddy. We got our first official prediction. This one's going to be logged. Nancy, JT will have an interception and a touchdown. Now that is, an outlandish enough prediction, good enough odds that we're going to log that. So Nancy, for the Juck Eyes shirt, JT gets an interception and a touchdown. She definitely wins a shirt there. That's for sure. If anybody else has any long shots like that before the game, let me know, and we will we'll see if they reach the threshold of odds. It can't be something easy. It's got to be something that All right, so Mike predicts a Carnell Tate touchdown. Now, 2 Carnell Tate touchdowns. That's definitely in there. You got that, Mike. Mike for 2 Tate TDs. Absolutely. That is long enough odds that's definitely going to make the board. So everybody can root for Mike and his 2. Okay, Chase has got one here. Chase has got Trey. First touchdown, 30+ yards. That's definitely long enough odds that we're going to log that. Terry, I've got 2 casts going on. I've got one is the regular broadcast on the TV there, and then I've got that command center going on my iPad over here next to me because my mom yelled at me and she said, "Honey, you can't keep looking up at the screen like that. Why don't you put one next to you or something?" So I'm going to try to divert my eyes over here to this one a little more than I did last night. Mom said that's what it is. So there you go. Got to listen to Mom. I do like looking up here though. The problem is it's kind of far away. So it does, I guess, maybe not look as good, but we do got this command center. I don't know if you guys been watching the Skycast. I like to watch it after the game, but I enjoy watching the regular feed because I know that that's what everybody else is watching. And, you might miss certain replays that other people are seeing. Oh my gosh, Emily, this is definitely worthy. DB 33 touchdown for the shirt. Absolutely. Those are long odds, Em. Those are long odds. You are in there. Without a doubt. We got a Caleb Downs pick 6 from Reviving Real News. That's in there, logged. We got 2. Wow, Caleb Downs on a pick 6 is going to cost me 2 shirts, 2 Juck Eyes shirts. You're in there. You're logged. Oh, Mom is here. Hello, Mom. How you doing? I love you. I'm going to try to watch the screen over here a little more tonight, Mom. Make you happy. Eddie, you've done so well, Juck. I remember subscribing when you had less than 100 subscribers. So in a year, you've done so well. Proud of you. Thanks, buddy. Go Bucks. Appreciate you. One of the OG Juck Eyes. Man, it's time. We got a Jelani touchdown standing on business from our man Eno. That is going in the prediction machine. And the Buckeyes ready to run out on the field. Mr. Mo thinks Jack is going to have a repeat of his Cotton Bowl performance last year. Jack Sawyer, 3 sacks and a strip sack going in the prediction machine. Bucks forever. Sonny Styles, 2 sacks. We'll take it. As the Buckeyes storm the field, I'm trying to get a gauge on the crowd. How many Buckeyes made the trip? Of course, a lot of Buckeyes live down in Texas. Ray's got Carnell Tate and G. Scott both with a touchdown. We're logging it. You guys make sure to remind me if these hit. I'm starring them all, and I'll go through them all afterwards. But you got a lot here. You guys are coming with them fast and furious, and that's good. That's good. Adam, Carnell Tate leads Ohio State in receiving yards, and Caleb Downs gets an interception. Log it. Shepherd's Duck, what's good, brother? No, you Oh, geez. I'm sorry, Mom. They like you in the chat. That's all. Terry, my man Terry, G. Scott, first touchdown, logged. Yeah, Eno really likes the Skycast. It's like being there. Yeah, it's really cool. It's definitely cool. In fact, I got to change this setting over here on my Skycast photo. They got so many things now. You can watch it with the Texas radio feed I'm seeing here. So you can listen to the Texas broadcast. I don't see the Ohio State one. I don't see where you can watch it and listen to Paul Keel synced up. That would be awesome. I would love that. But I don't see that option. Of course, I'm not listening to it anyway. So the Skycast is on YouTube TV. I've got multiple options of the game, and it's got like a command center, and one of them is the Skycast. Buckeye Rad has got Juck on the laptop, AJ Hawk on the 56-inch, 65-inch. Sorry, I don't want to rob you of those 11 inches. Roy's mom always hit him up before, during, and after the game. Never fails. You love it. Lavelle says Coach Day's got his angry face on. Sark's in trouble, man. Sark tried his best. He tried his best to say everything right this week. They were both they praised each other a lot. They praised each other a whole lot in the press conference. It was almost like who can praise the other one more. They weren't giving the other any kind of ammo. And that's quite the opposite of the press conference with James Franklin and Marcus Freeman, where James Franklin tried to really big brother Marcus Freeman. You know, how old are you, Marcus? Look at his hairline. I can't stand that guy, and I'm so happy that Marcus beat him. I was rooting for Penn State in the game, but I am happy Marcus beat him. Lathan Ransom with the defensive player of the game for Buckeye Rad. Log it in the prediction machine. Fowler said 70% burnt orange. Okay. Eno has been around as long as Eddie. Found Juck on the first post. A couple of OGs in the house. Okay. 48-plus yard field goal by Ohio State for a Maze script Juckeye shirt. You're pushing it. The coin toss, guys. Buckeyes win. They will defer to the second half. Boy, Emeka looks big right there. You know what's funny? You see Emeka next to Carnell Tate, next to JJ in particular, and looks like maybe a smaller guy. See that guy in person. That's definitely not the case. That's a big dude. Nate P. Will Howard, 283 passing, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. All right, we'll log it. We will log it. I've got to text my son Carmen. There is a streaming limit here. And he's apparently trying to log on too many devices, and it's kicking one of mine off. That can't happen. Ron's got Emeka over 100 yards receiving. We'll log it. What's up, Drew? Good to see you, buddy. Happy you could make it. Ryan Day being interviewed by Holly Rowe right now. Steely Matt, what's going on, buddy? Steely Matt watching us on Twitter. If you are on Twitter, please retweet it. We've got this running on Twitter as well. Retweet that, get that out, and see if anybody wants to join us. And I'm happy that we are getting comments from Twitter. That's not something that always happens. Carmine, come here. I've got this popping up again. I can't have this tonight. What do you got on?
I have just mine.
Make sure nothing else is on.
Nothing else is on. Mom might be watching it, but Austin's got.
Sark looks stressed. Tell him turn it on. Turn do something else because I can't have that tonight. I'm live. Dago, what's up, brother? Buckeyes in the house are jumping. Let's get it. And fielding to kick it off. If you guys aren't with me, luckily, I think we're going to have a touchback to start it off. Texas will come out with the ball. If you're not logged up with me, I think I'm ahead of most people I was last night. So if you are not synced up, just click back, 5-10 seconds so that you'll be with me as I'm talking about the game. And Emily said Ryan Day looks pissed, and that's what we need. A pissed off Ryan Day. And here comes Quinn Ewers looking scared. Got terror in his eyes. First down. Here we go. Cotton Bowl underway. The snap. Ewers going to pass on first down, swings it out to his back. And an immediate tackle by Denzel Burke. A nice tackle, about a gain of 4 on first down. These guys definitely got a heck of a receiving core. The Texas folks were telling us that it's better than ours. That's not going to be the case. But they are a good receiving core for sure. Here we go on 2nd and 6. Ewers in the shotgun, the pistol. Snap it and hand it off to Blue. He's going to get about 5 yards. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 1 for the Longhorns on the first possession of the game. Sorry, that was Wisner. These guys got a heck of an offensive line, but the right tackle, Cameron Williams, been a bit dinged up. We'll see what we can get going with him. Third and 2. Here come the Horns. Ewers will drop back. He's going to pass. He goes downfield in a beautiful one-handed catch by Golden. Wow. First down, Horns. First big play of the game. And the coverage was pretty daggone good. Great catch. What are you going to do? That's just a player making a play. Wow. Like I said, these receivers are really, really good. It is what it is. They're going to make some plays too. Ewers in the shotgun as they are now at the Buckeyes 44-yard line. Little trickeration. He'll flip it out to Wingo. Wingo is going to get about 7 yards down the left side, and that is the receiver that they were trying to compare to JJ all week. Sonny Styles on the tackle. Sonny's been getting better and better all season. Really been nice to see. He got a lot of crap early on. I gave him crap early on. Queen Ewers in the shotgun on 2nd and 4. He'll get the snap. He's going to pass again, and that is batted down. Jack did it. Wow. Jack is I think he had he had at least 2 last game batted balls. Defensive line running a twist there, and we did not see a lot of that early on. We didn't see that till after the Oregon game. 3rd and 4. Ewers with the snap. He's going to hand it off, and Cody Simon is going to meet him for a 1-yard gain. It's going to be 4th and about 3 across midfield. Is Sark going to go for this early? Beautiful play by Cody Simon and Tyleek Williams to help him clean it up. And they're going for it. 4th and 3 right here. A huge play early in the first quarter. Ryan Day looks intense. Ewers in the shotgun. The snap. He's going to pass it. Incomplete. No flags. Buckeyes will take over on downs close to midfield. And despite that really nice catch, a great play by the Texas wide receiver, Matthew Golden, the Bucks will take over now with great field position. And honestly, first possession of the game could not have gone any better. Bone Dog, I'm as fast as I can get right here. Just click back 3 seconds so you can be right with me. Yeah, Ken. Wow, that was gorgeous. That was gorgeous. Hey, I mean, after that catch, that's the way you do it. Now we got the ball wrapped back at the 50. I mean, beautiful. Could not have gone any better. Yeah, Cody Simon, man, has he been great. He's been so great. Look, I'm going to pat myself on the back for that one. I argued with Chris about this before the season. A A lot of people did not like the fact that Cody Simon was essentially not competing for a job. That Cody Simon was automatically the starter, and it was Sonny and CJ Hicks that were competing for the starting spot at will. And, you know, Cody Simon played 370 snaps last year. He played a ton. They knew what they had in Cody. So Cody gets the start. A lot of people have knocked him, said he's not a great athlete, and, you know, talked about CJ Hicks' athleticism. Cody is a great athlete. He's obviously, he does everything else right, but he's a great athlete too. And he's just a great football player. Absolutely love Cody Simon. Happy he got the black O. I mean, who could be better for the black O than Cody Simon? Mr. Mo says, whether the first two scripted drives of Sark. That's right. And that's number one. Eno thinks Sawyer might house one. Kenneth says, Carmine, head to the butcher's, tell Jimmy I need a pound of salami and capicola and prosciutto. Yeah, that was the middle boy who's trying to hog all the streams and then lied to me and tell me he wasn't. I know he's got this thing on like 4 TVs. All his computer monitors and his phone. All right, here come the Bucks for the first offensive possession. 11:42 left in the first. Will in the gun. Gonna go Judkins. Judkins got the burst. He'll get a healthy 5 yards and take somebody's soul on the way as he busted somebody in the mouth. Love it. He's looking juicy again, guys. There was a time where he just wasn't looking quite like this. Looked like this early. Bucks are going fast. Another handoff to Judkins, and he'll be stopped for about, well, he'll fight for about 3 yards. Going to be 3rd and about 3 for the Buckeyes on their first possession of the game. Luke Montgomery getting the start at left guard instead of Austin Cerebell today. Quinshawn remains in the backfield. Egbuka in motion. Will's going to pass, and he throws it. It's complete to Emeka for a first down. Buckeyes 1 for 1 on 3rd down to start the game, and that's going to be the story of this game, guys. 3rd down. Keep the chains moving. Really nice pitch and catch. Easy stuff. Ryan Day fired up on the sideline. Here we go. And the Bucks at their own 48-yard line with a first down. The snap to Will Howard. He's going to pass again. Downfield and complete to Carnell Tate across the 40 of Texas. Another first down. Will really found a soft spot there. Great route by Emeka sitting down in it. Ooh, the defensive tackle got a finger on it. Mech still caught it. Jeremiah in motion as the Buckeyes snap the ball here. G. Scott in motion now. Will Howard with the ball. He's going to throw it again. He's going long. Oh, my gosh. JJ incomplete. Just overthrown. Just a bit high. Still looked like JJ could have got it. I just feel like every ball that's anywhere near him he's going to get. Oh, my gosh. It looked like it went through his hands. Oh, it did. Wow. He's not going to miss that often. He is not going to miss that often. Yeah, that was a pretty nice ball. Hand off to Quinshon Judkins, and he is he's running with burst. He's going to get about 5 on first down. Third and 6. Snap to Will Howard. He's going to pass it again. Complete to Emeka Ibuka. First down, Bucks. Keep the chains moving again, and that is 2 for 2 on third down. There we go. All right, on first down, Will in the gun again. He's going to pass it again. In another beautiful completion to Mech inside the 10-yard line for the Buckeyes on their first possession of the game. They are threatening to score. It'll be first and goal. Again, the Buckeyes coming out firing. Running game also working as Quinshon's running like a man possessed. 7:50 remaining in the first quarter. First and goal, Buckeyes. Officially at the 9-yard line as the Bucks head to the line. They're going to run it with a pass. Oh, Carnell Tate drops a ball. Ran a slant, had his man. Will delivered it. We'll see the replay here, but it looked like Carnell just dropped it. He sure did. Wow. You cannot do that in a game like this. Did anybody have this for a prediction? MCU Drew, absolutely correct. Howard is making himself so much money. All right. Boys need to regroup here. Second and goal from the 9-yard line. Will under center, and he's going to hand it off to Judkins. Judkins with a great move, makes a man miss, touchdown Buckeyes. Boom! On the ground, 9 yards. Quinshon running like a man possessed today. Beautiful first series for Quinshon. Beautiful first series for Will. Other than that drop by Carnell, you just had a series where Carnell dropped a touchdown. Will could have caught it, or JJ could have caught one, and you recover. You're 2 for 2 on third down. Again, this is a game that has started off flawlessly on defense and offense. Buckeyes will take a 7-0 lead with 7:24 left in the first quarter. Fantastic. And what a cut by Quinshon to make that happen. Wow, what a run. What a run by Q. Let's go Bucks indeed. It is time for Mr. Mark Detmer to have a touchdown beer. Absolutely. Judkins is hyped. This whole sideline is hyped. They look like they got the same energy they did at Oregon. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. All right. Now, a huge possession coming up here for Texas. They got to be feeling the heat. They've been talking all week, I'm sure. We cannot let these guys get out to a fast start. Hearing guys like Joel Klatt say all they got to do is survive the first quarter. Just saying those words, survive the first quarter, feels disrespectful. And they're coming into this like, we got to come out to a fast start. We can't let these guys go up on us. So right now, they come out, go for it on fourth, give the ball to Ohio State across the 50, and Ohio State comes right down and scores. So they're pressing here. This is a huge possession for them. Buckeye D, if they step up right here, we could see a huge momentum. Sean, that's very nice of you. Huge momentum on the Bucks. Sean just gifted a Buckeyes membership to someone. I don't know who that is. I don't think Sean does either. because I've been told that they don't allow you to choose who you gift that membership to. But somebody, let's hope they like the show, is getting a Juck on Bucks membership. Thank you, Sean. That is really nice of you, buddy. I appreciate that. I hope my voice can keep up with tonight, boy. Last night, towards the end, it got it. Roy does not have ESPN, so he's relying on my voice tonight. I'll try to do the best I can to describe what's happening for you, Roy. Okay, Bone Dog with the prediction so far. This will be an official prediction for a Juck Eyes shirt. Big turnover on this Texas possession. Do we have any other predictions for this upcoming possession for Texas that anybody would like to get in before it starts? Buckeye Rad says, we needed a touchdown like that on the ground. Absolutely. That's a good one. That's a really good one to stick in the back pocket and get that confidence up with the line, with the backs, that they're involved too. They're, they can do this too. All the talk's been about the passing game. Yeah, Will is definitely slinging that thing. Will looks great. Am I the only one that woke up feeling the cheesiest, Coach? God, I'm so sick of that commercial. All right, Mr. Mo, Caleb Downs with a pick right here on the second pass of the drive. That is certainly specific enough to log you on the official picks list for a shirt, Mr. Mo. You're in there, buddy. Adam, Texas gets called for holding this possession. That's about the longest of all the odds we've had, right? So you're definitely in with that one. If Texas gets a holding call, that's a shirt for you. And again, if you guys are just joining us, log a prediction at the beginning of a possession. We'll pick a couple, and those will be our official predictions for, I got a pile of, well, you can't see it because I got Adam's comment. I got a pile of Juck Eyes shirts here. It's a pile. We got reds. We got blacks. We'll be mailing them out probably Tuesday. Probably not Monday. I'll tell you Monday, but really it'll be Tuesday. Here we go. Texas takes the field. Quinn Ewers, man, he looks scared. I would be too. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line for the Horns. The snap to Ewers. And he's going to get eaten up by the Buckeye defensive line. No, JT got him. JT, the Buckeyes sack leader, adds to his total this year. I believe he was at, what was he at, guys? 12 sacks heading into this game? The entire defensive line collapsed that pocket. Anybody could have gotten that sack. The snap, Quinn will pass it. Completion, first down. First down to DeAndre Moore. That's how you take it back. That was really big for Texas right there. A 3-and-out would have been killer. From the 35-yard line, man in motion. Quinn will flip it out to his wide receiver, who takes it up the left sideline, makes a good move. It's Ryan Wingo. He crosses the 50 down to the Buckeyes 40. A great move for the freshman wide receiver. And so far, he has a better game going than JJ. Now, that cannot happen, or I'm going to hear from these idiots all week. Really slick move by Wingo. The kid is a stud. There's no doubt about it. Yours, incomplete pass. Ryan Day intense on the sideline. 2nd and 10 for the Horns. Yeah, Mo, Downs with a huge tackle. Touchdown saving tackle. Quinn Ewers in the gun. He's going to hand it off to Weisner. He's going to pick up about 4 yards before our man Cody Simon, Mr. Blocko, brings him down hard. Our X's and O guy, resident X's and O guy, Drew, Power spread XO. Knowles is sticking with that 5 DB flex stuff. This isn't the same style of offense as Oregon. Are you doubting this? You don't like this, Drew? 3rd and 7. Big possession for the big play for the Horns here. There's a flag. Going to be a false start. Texas is going to have 3rd and 12, and that is a huge penalty. Not a holding. You should have just said a penalty, buddy. What's up, Strayer? Good to see you, buddy. Now, Buck Rational points out that should be a drive killer. That absolutely should. It's 3rd and 12. That absolutely should be a drive killer. We'll see what happens here as the Horns line up. Yours with the snap. He's going to get sacked again. He is going to get sacked again. Ty Hamilton. Ty Hamilton just ate his man and then ate Quinn. And this defensive line is fired up, feeling themselves. This Texas offensive line, one of the best in the country. Wow, what a play by Ty Ham. The guy he's such an underrated football player. And man, those arms are insane, by the way. Horns will be forced to punt. Brandon Innes will fair catch the punt inside the 10-yard line. Ryan Wingo's exceptional play rendered worthless. Same thing with Matthew Golden's exceptional play on their first possession, rendered worthless. And that's beautiful for the Buckeyes. Couple of big plays. Nets them absolutely nothing. Power spread points out 0 blitzes, 4-man dominance. Just 4 down men, 0 blitzes, and we've got 2 sacks. And not just that, there's been some good pressure on a couple other plays too. Ducked up for life. Bucks came in hungry and ready to eat. Love it. Dago, Statue of Liberty Ewers. I've always had a hard time with his last name. But yeah, he can't move right. Will Palmer says Zach was right. This offensive line is fraudulent. I don't know if they're fraudulent or if this defensive line is just on fire. Everett called the sacks. Where is he? Where's Everett? Do we got a winner? Brutus says Quinn does not look comfortable in that pocket. I mean, nobody does lately against these guys. Another methodical drive would be nice. Yeah. Don't need a big play. Just a nice methodical drive down the field. As Texas right now they're reeling. They're really scared here. If they give up a touchdown here, it's their worst nightmare. Everett, where are you? Passing touchdown to Mech for Buckeye Rad. That'll be an official prediction. Buckeye Rad passing touchdown for a Juck Eyes shirt to Emeka. What's up, Davey? Yeah, Downs did save that touchdown. He is so automatic. If he gets a hand on you, on your leg, you're going down. I don't know, guys. We need a judgment call on this one. JJ gets a touchdown. Should that ever be a long shot enough to be a? I don't know. I'm gonna need a vote on that one. This one's definitely good for one. Trey with a long touchdown run, 50 plus. That's good to go. All right, here we go. From the Buckeyes 8-yard line. Going to be, no, not a handoff. You're going to flip it out to JJ. JJ will make the first man miss, get it across the 10-yard line to about the 12-yard line on a good little first down pickup in the shadow of their own end zone. JJ pass over 30 for Alex. Count it. Yeah, T, this is definitely starting out how we all hoped for sure. Yeah, you can predict that Arch will take over, but you got to predict when, because I think we will see him at some point. The snap to Will on second down. He's going to go across the middle for completion to Carnell Tate again, and Carnell with a nice little one up the middle, making up for that drop touchdown. Yeah. Sark looking at Arch like, you ready, buddy? Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Will a drop back. He's going to pass again. Going through his progressions. He'll roll right. He's going to get out of the pocket and get about 3 yards. Yeah, 2 yards. Will says, Juck, okay, I think it's a bit of both. Our D-line is elite and their O-line is suspect. It helps that their tackles are banged up, though. Yeah, I'd agree with you there. Second and 8. End around to Trey. Trey makes first man miss. Trey down the sideline. Wasn't quite a touchdown, but man, that was a nice run. It was about a 20-yard pickup for Trey on the end around. Wow. 2 great cuts by Trey on that thing. He has been so clutch in these big games. Where's our guy, Dr. Nance? He's been calling all day that Trey's going to have a huge game. Bucks all the way up to the 48-yard line. They were just at their own 10, inside their own 10. Will drops back. He's going to go downfield, the middle of the field. G. Scott catches the ball. He's inside the 40. Another first down for the Buckeyes. 14 yards on the pickup. Great catch by G. Clutch catch. 1st and 10 for the Buckeyes inside the Texas 40-yard line. Emeka in motion as Will gets the snap, and he'll hand it off to Trey. Going to be stopped for no gain on this one. There's our guy, Everett. Everett, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. Everett, you won 2 sacks in the last possession. You won our first Juckeyes shirt. Make sure to email me at juckonbucks@gmail.com to give me your pertinent details so I can send you your shirt. Give me your size. Tell me your preference, red or black, because I might have it in both sizes for you, depending on what size you are. I'll have to go through the case over there. But you win our first Juckeyes shirt of the night, our man Everett. Way to go, buddy. What did I just miss, guys, while I was talking to you? Is there a flag? Travion Henderson just get a flag? Trey just got a 15-yard flag? Are you kidding me? Trey Henderson? Will keep it. He'll lose 3 yards. This drive's cooked. Trey got a personal foul. Yeah, I'm over here talking about shirts, man. I totally missed what happened. Wow. That is a huge play. And then Will misreads this option. Should have given it up, and he keeps it, runs right into the teeth of a couple of dudes. Wow. This is exactly what Texas needed right here. It started off by a Trey personal foul, and he knows better, a senior. Will swing it out to Quinshawn for a gain of 5 to the 50, and the Buckeyes will punt the ball. And I'm going to click back and watch what Trey did, guys, so I can see that here. That is really disappointing. Trey Henderson. You got to be kidding me. Okay, Trey was down. Colin Simmons kind of looked like he got over him and kind of. I got to see the replay on this, though. Luke Montgomery talking to Trey after the play. That kid's going to be an absolute leader on this team. Total stud. Great personality. He's going to be a force in the next 2 years. Oh. Yeah, Trey gave him a left hand to the face mask. That's a drive killer, all right. I know said he must have said something very ungodly. Texas guy definitely said Jesus' name in vain. Byron Carter does not agree with the call. Byron, you can't put your hand in somebody's face like that. They're going to call that every time. No, it wasn't a big deal, but they are going to call it every time. Like, we all know that. Yeah, Bone Dog said Judkins would have cribbed that if Will would have read that one correctly, and he would have. Bambino does not like the call of the read option on 2nd and 24. Yeah, I mean, I think they were giving up. They were surrendering on the series there, hoping they could get something there and then maybe go for try to get it on 3rd, but ooh. Prays with Michigan, but punches with others. What? Let's hope that doesn't come back to something we're not talking about later on after this game. You know, it's just like when there's the punt by the Bucks. Horns will return that from the 10-yard line, get out to the 15, the 20. The fumble, ball's on the ground. He'll get it back, and the Buckeyes will wrap him up. Cody Simon on the tackle at about the 25 or the 30-yard line. He had a little something cooking there before he fumbled. Caden Curry caused the strip. That guy's just awesome. Beautifully played. Punching the ball out. And what a lucky bounce that kid got. Bounces right up to him in stride. Yours will take over from the 25, 1st and 10 for the Horns to start off the second quarter. Hand off to Wisner. He'll get tripped up by Lathan in the backfield, and Sonny wraps him up for a loss of 1. Beautiful play. Buckeye defense on fire despite maybe two nice plays for the Horns so far through the first quarter. Snap to yours. He'll drop back, flip it out to the right-hand side to his back, and he'll get lit up. There's a flag on the play after a 4-yard gain. Face mask on the offense. Called on Golden. And it looks like Texas will get a drive killer right back on their possession. Oh, now that. Let me see. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'd have called that. Second and 21 for Quinn Ewers and the Horns. He'll pass it up the middle, complete, back to about the 25. The original line of scrimmage will bring up 3rd and about 10.5. The expression on Quinn Ewers' face never changes. I really wonder what he's going to do next year. All right, 3rd and 11. Bucks send 5. Bucks send 5. Strip sack. Ball's out. Texas will recover the ball, but they're going to have to punt. Beautiful play. Well-timed blitz. Sonny gets there with the strip. What a play by Sonny. Beautiful. Got around the end. Got his hand out there. Now, this is how you get Quinn gun-shy here. And Ryan Day jumping on the sidelines. This is Georgia Ryan Day that we had not seen since the Tennessee game. Caleb Downs will receive the punt, bobbles it a little bit. No gain. We got Georgia Ryan Day back. That was in the Final Four against Georgia. We got that guy back again. He's jumping up and down on the sidelines. Beautiful. All right. Bucks get the ball back up 7-0 early in the second. Yeah, Styles got him. Love it. Sonny's balling. Henderson, don't punch anyone in the face this drive, says Ray. Yeah, man, I'm going to guess that that will never happen again in Trey's career. We've never seen it before. It'll never happen again, but it's a shame. You could have scored that drive. We'll see what happens. Let's hope they give him a chance to redeem himself like they did with Carnell Tate after he dropped that touchdown, came right back to him, get his confidence back up. Coconator all day is back. William Palmer with our first prediction for this series. Somebody's got to win, guys. We need to give away some shirts here. This possession, official predictions. Trey redeems himself with a touchdown, says Billy Palmer. Trey touchdown. That's 1. Ducked up for life says the D is looking nice. Okay, Strayer's got another prediction. We've got Sir William Howard with a rushing touchdown. We will take it. Will rushing for the shirt. and a second tray for Reviving Real News. So a tray touchdown going to cost me 2 shirts. Oh, you did say strip sack, didn't you? Boom. Buck Vader, second winner of the night. Buck Vader with the second winner. I apologize, Buck Vader. Thank you for reminding me. Email me at juckonbucks@gmail.com with your size, color preference. I'll see if I can accommodate that. And of course, your address, and maybe your real name. I don't know if you want me to address it to Buck Vader. I can do that too. Whatever you want. But email me at juckonbucks@gmail.com. Our second winner of a fancy Juck Eyes shirt. Very soft, guys. Really soft. Look, I even wear them as undershirts. They're so soft. Chase thinks that Jim Knowles is the best defensive coordinator we have had in his life. I love Jim Knowles. All right, last prediction of the series. Our buddy Jeff with the Carnell Tate touchdown. Here we go. Bucks take the field 1st and 10, 12-28 in the second quarter from their own 34-yard line. G. Scott in motion. The snap to Will. He'll roll out left. He's going to throw it complete to the 40-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch to Carnell Tate. His third reception of the game. 4th target. So 4 targets for Carnell early. We've only seen 2 to JJ. 1 way downfield, 1 in the backfield. And this is what you do. Take what they give you. I like it. Another little flip out to Carnell Tate for the first down. Buckeyes will move the chains. Another first down. Eight first downs for the Buckeyes to 3 for Texas. Gotta love that. This is a Quinshawn series. Trey is on the sideline. Oh, Carnell with 4 receptions now for 39. Will drops back. He's going to throw it again. Pressure coming. He'll throw it out of bounds. And so far, this Texas defensive line not been able to get to Will. He's been getting the ball out really quick. Line holding up good enough. And the pass pro been pretty doggone good. Oh. The telecast highlights Will's left hand, and there is a really big bruise on his left hand, swollen. Looks like he's got a broken bone in there. The snap to Will. He'll flip it out to JJ behind the line of scrimmage. JJ will get 1 yard, and he goes out of bounds, and a flag on the play. And these refs are flag happy tonight, that's for sure. G. Scott going to get called for a holding. He calls a Mecca for the holding. Buckeyes potentially with a second drive-killing penalty in a row. We'll see what they can do here. That's a killer because they statistically are destroying Texas at this point. It'll be 2nd and 20. Ball backed up to the 36-yard line of the Buckeyes. Will in the shotgun. Pressure coming. Will going to pass complete down the middle of the field to Will Kazmarek, and he's going to pick up about 13 of those yards. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Bucks. Announcers still saying game 15 of the season, guys are a transfer from. The transfer from, like, it kills me. Caleb Downs has played more games for Ohio State than he has for Alabama in his career. and still the transfer from Alabama. Like, when does he just become a Buckeye in these guys' eyes? It's so obnoxious to me. 3rd and 8. Here we go. Huge play in the game here early. Will with the snap. Oh, my goodness. Emeka looks like he could have had it, drops the ball. Incomplete, and the Buckeyes will punt it back to the Longhorns. Malik Muhammad on the coverage, and it was good coverage. But a good throw by Will. Would have been a great catch, but he could have caught it. So, possession 1, touchdown. Possession 2 and 3, drastically hindered by a 15-yard personal foul penalty and a 10-yard holding penalty on the Buckeyes. Buckeyes will punt and down the ball inside the Longhorns 10. So a great punt. Texas will be inside their 10. But this is not how you want to see things start. Obviously, shooting yourself in the foot with a couple of penalties, not being able to take advantage of an offense that is clearly clicking, and you're shooting yourself in the foot. So penalties loom large right now. John said Golden is hurt. I didn't see that, John. Richie says the defense is injuring everyone every game. They really are. They're knocking dudes out. This will be the 3rd one in a row. Lathan is not playing. I missed this. Was Day talking to the Texas players? Oh, yeah, Drew. Absolutely. Tate is wide receiver 1 at 99% of schools, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Mr. Mo with a question for the chat. Not trying to get ahead of himself, but he's had this question for a long time. Do early enrollees get rings? I mean, I believe the answer is no, but I could be wrong. Yeah, what is that hand? Did you guys see how that happened? Looks like pizza dough. Carm made pizza today. It was delicious. All right, Byron, I'm with you now. Now I'm with you. Now I'm with you. Let's look at the penalty statistics here. Team stats, and we have got, well, I mean, the penalties are even. Ohio State 2 for 25, Texas 2 for 19. But it's definitely not what we want to see. Total yards, Ohio State 146 to Texas's 74. Will is 11 for 15 right now. Quinn Ewer is 6 for 9. Rushing, Buckeyes 43 rushing yards. Texas with -5 at the moment. And penalties 2 for 25 to 2 for 19. Carnell Tate 4 receptions for 39 yards at the moment. Trey 2 for 23. All right, here we go. We're back up. Quinn Ewer's inside the 10. He'll hand it off, and his back will get about 7 yards. Good run on first down for the Horns. Yeah, Will is making really good throws, Colton. 2nd and 3 for the Horns. 9:28 now left in the first half. Jermaine Matthews in the game. Tex will hand off and pick up the first down. 1st and 10 from their 20 now. Yeah, it sure is, Brandon. Will's left hand looking bad. Hopefully it doesn't affect his grip at all. Good thing it's not his throwing hand or he'd be out. Quinn Ewers dropping back. He's going to pass it over the middle, and it is caught. No, it's not. He dropped it. He got lit up. That's Gunnar Helm, their stud tight end. That was Sonny. Absolutely laid the wood. A clean hit, too. Totally clean. They can't say anything about it. Didn't just smack him in the air, but he smacked him on the ground, too. Gotta love that. Great play by Sonny. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line for the Horns. Yeah, Mike. Sonny has been laying the wood in these playoffs for sure. Are they potentially stopping this to look at that hit Sonny laid, which was totally clean? Is that what's going on here? I think they're delaying this game to look at Sonny's hit, which was clearly clean. Ridiculous to even waste our time looking at this thing. It was so obviously clean. I mean, he made contact under the guy's shoulder pad, for crying out loud. Here we go. They're done looking at it. 2nd and 10 for the Horns. Ewers in the shotgun. The snap. Complete out to the left-hand side. Lathan there to tackle DeAndre Moore immediately. JT is down, holding his left ankle. That looks like a bad injury. JT Tuimoloau is down, and the way he's holding that ankle and his reaction doesn't look good. They're playing a replay of how he got that injury. Let's see. Oh no. Edric Houston got rolled up on his leg when it was planted. And that's a bad injury. That might be a bad injury. I don't know. Guys. That might be a bad injury. We'll see. But let's hope not for JT. Emily thinks he's going to walk it off. Well, yeah, there are some sweet shoes. Hopefully those Nike high tops saved him. We'll see. You know, sometimes it looks bad and it's not. Sometimes it doesn't look bad and it is. So we don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see if he gets up and walks off. William thinks it's broke. Dago doesn't think it's good. I wish we had a live feed on the field and we could see what's going on. Yeah, last time we see him this series for sure. Yeah, Kenyatta will probably be first off the bench. Mitchell Melton is with the team despite entering the transfer portal, guys, so that's really good. Thank you, buddy. Coach Zach, USMC vet. We are the only thing slowing us down, and that's a fact. We killed possession number 2 and number 3 on our own here. A really good point by Drew. Kenyatta has been playing really, really good. So obviously not ideal, but if any team can sustain that and not miss a beat, it's this team. Bringing up that 09 Fiesta Bowl that we talked about the other day. JT walks in to the, all right, so he's walking, an exaggerated limp, but he's walking. That's great. Great that he's walking. Might not mean much for tonight, but for the potential championship game, should we make it, it's great to see him walking there. And Kenyatta is in the game, and he just looks like a monster lately. He's put on some weight. He's just a massive dude. On 3rd and 6, a big play for the Horns with 8:20 left in the second quarter. The snap, Quinn Ewers going to pass. Incomplete. Clean coverage by Lathan Ransom. It wasn't. Oh, geez. Sorry, that was Hancock, and he grabbed him. Yeah, that was not good. We got away with one there, guys. We got away with one there. We'll take it. All right. Buckeyes about to get the ball back. Do we have any predictions, guys? Listen, JJ touchdown predictions don't count, okay? You got to come with something better than JJ touchdown predictions. Let's get a little creative here. Let's go back to no huddle and tempo. Absolutely. All right. We got a G. Scott 20-yard touchdown from MCU Drew. G. Scott for 20. A punt block for Roy. We'll take it. And a score in 6 plays for Brutus. All right. You guys are all in. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Buckeyes. 8:07. 4th possession of the game for the Buckeyes offensively. They'll hand it off to hand it off to Trey for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the Buckeyes' own 35. And Texas got a big man getting up slow. JT on the sideline. He is spatted up and he is moving. He's coming back. He's running. In a lot of pain, clearly. His hair looks great, though. Love his hair. Yeah, it's time for a score here, Lavelle. That's for sure. In his touchdown, Roy. You got that one, buddy. We got an Ennis touchdown. G. Scott for 20. Here we go. 2nd and 10 from the Buckeyes' own 35. 7:44 left in the first half. Bucks 7-0. Pitch it out to Quinn. Great move. Beautiful run. Quinn will pick up 7. It'll be 3rd and 3. A flag on the play. Another holding call. You got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. Piss poor call. Piss poor. Absolute piss poor call. No, that's a very bad call. Not even me being a homer. That's a bad call. On Josh Fryer, just a garbage call. Second and 20, and the Bucs going to need to get a chunk here. They cannot keep letting their drives get killed by these penalties. The snap to Will. He looks downfield. He'll throw it up the middle. It's complete to G. Scott for about 8 yards. It'll be third and about 12. G. Scott getting up a little gingerly. No, he's good. He shakes it off. .6:30 left in the first half. 7-0 Buckeyes. Big 3rd and 13 coming up from their own 32-yard line. And we have got a whistle and a flag before the play. Going to be a false start on the Buckeyes. Make it 3rd and 18. And this drive is now cooked due to penalties again. So, first possession, Buckeyes, touchdown. Possession 2, 3, 4, killed by penalties. And this is how you beat yourself in a game to go to the national championship. You're playing sloppy like it's game 3 of the season. 3rd and 18. Will gets the snap in the gun. He's looking long. He throws it. It's going to be complete at the 41-yard line to Carnell. No, did he catch it? Yeah, he catches it. 3 yards short of the line to gain, and the Buckeyes will punt it away. Otherwise, would have been a really exciting 15-yard pickup. Another series. 3 killed by penalties. This is just garbage. Absolute garbage. Yeah, Ken, this is exactly how you beat yourself, man. Exactly how you beat yourself. That is 3 possessions. 75% of their possessions they have now given away on penalties. Bone Dog says the ACC crew is killing us. The holding call on Fryer was total garbage. No doubt about that. Garbage call. Gary S. Is Howard purposely not thrown to Smith? He was wide open. I didn't see him on that one, but I believe Smith has 3 targets at the moment. 2 of them behind the line of scrimmage. One of them was the long ball that was just slightly overthrown, but I thought Will could have caught. I'm going to pull up the targets right here and double check on that and make sure I'm not missing one. Whatever it is, it's not enough. But the thing is, the offense is looking really good. It's just the penalties that have screwed them here. Okay, so targets, we have got 6 to Carnell Tate, 4 to Emeka, 2 to G, 1 to Will Kazmarek, 1 to Quinshawn, and officially it says 2 to Jeremiah. I could have sworn there was 3. Whatever it is, it's not enough. He's got 1 reception for 3 yards, according to CBS Sports. Heading into halftime. Alex says, all that execution talk for this. There's our girl. There's our girl. We got to be positive, guys. We got to be positive. The problem is this game should be at minimum 14-0 right now, at minimum. You know, the offense is really looking great. It really is. Will, you're right. That wasn't beating ourselves. The refs hosed us on that penalty call, but you did also have a false start right after that. That was definitely our fault. The holding on G was definitely a holding. The personal foul by Trey was definitely a personal foul. So one bad call, I'd say. Pick six coming. Emily's got it. First down for Texas on a 2nd and 2. They pick it up. Sorry, guys. I was a play behind. Thanks for letting me know, buddy. I was a play behind from looking at JT. All right. 4:20 left in the second. First down for Texas at the 30-yard line. Still 7-0 Buckeyes. Quinn Ewers hands it off up the gut. About a 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Horns. Quinn Wisner motions out left. Quinn gets the snap. He's looking long. He's going to launch it long. Overshoots his target. No flags on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Horns, with the Bucks having an opportunity to get off the field and get the ball back to the offense with about 3 minutes left in the half. And we need it. Ewers with the snap. Wings it down to a wide open man who drops the ball. Buckeyes will get it back. Big time drop for Isaiah Bond. Does not need to jump, but he does anyway and drops the ball. Bucks get a gift right there. Texas punts, and it'll be fair caught by Caleb Downs at the 26-yard line. Bucks will take over with 3:23 left. Bucks offense has looked good aside from the penalties, and they'll try to punch one in here before the half. Yeah, Troy, you're right. Both offenses are killing themselves. Snap to Will. He'll hand it off to Quinshon Judkins. He's had a great game. He'll wiggle around for a few. No gain. John Church, Quinshawn over a 20-yard touchdown. You got it, buddy. Second and 10 for the Buckeyes. Carnell Tate split wide right. Will drops back, and the ball gets tipped as he releases. Colin Simmons, the kid who won the Sean Alexander Freshman of the Year over Jeremiah Smith. Total stud. And they flash that graphic up on the screen. It says best freshman. Third and 10 for the Buckeye offense. 2:41 left in the first half. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Will Howard gets the snap, and he will get sacked. And the Texas D-line blitz. Anthill blitzed. Yeah. That's a shame. So possession number 5 goes nowhere. So 5 possessions in the first half for the Buckeyes, a touchdown on number 1. Penalties kill 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 3 and out. Let's go, Andy. We got to shut him out for the first half. Buckeyes will start the second half with the football. Buck Rational says, got to throw it to 4. I mean, I think he was trying to right there. But, yeah, when we looked at last week, Will was going to 4 even when the progressions didn't call for it. I mean, he was just even forcing it at times. It's not been that way today with only still just 2 targets. For the guy I think is the most impactful player in the country. 1 catch for 3 yards. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. All right, predictions for Texas' next possession. What do we got? Nancy says, are we seeing the return of the regular season Buckeyes? I don't think so. The play calling still looking aggressive, still throwing the ball downfield. This still looks like the same team that we saw against Oregon and against Tennessee. They're still playing that same way. They're calling that same game. And we've seen quite a few really nice receptions and pickups as well. We've also seen the running game looking pretty good. No, if it weren't for those penalties, I really think we would be looking at minimum a 14-0 game, possibly 21-0. But, you know, I don't think this is looking like the regular season team, aside from the penalties, right? Well, we didn't really have a lot of those during the regular season. This is uncharacteristic all the way around with these penalties. All right, Jack Sawyer pick 6. Here we go. We got it again. And they're playing the replay on the telecast of Travion Henderson's big penalty. Drive killer. Yeah. Texas is getting some confidence. They're getting some momentum. Jordan Hancock pick 6 for Adam. You got it, Adam. That's a good one. Jack Sawyer strip fumble recovery touchdown for Ray. You got it, Ray. Sack 6 for the Hollow. You got it. All right, here we go. 1:52. 7-0 Buckeyes as the Buckeyes defense comes back out on the field, and they have been fantastic. Quinn Ewers will get it at his own 41. Really nice field position for the start here for the Horns. They'll hand it off and get about a yard before the Buckeyes defense eats them. Going to be 2nd and 9 for the Horns. 140 and counting in the first half. Yours gets the snap. He'll throw it away. It'll be 3rd and 10. Clock stops. Bucks may be able to get this back and have an opportunity here as they got 3 timeouts left to maybe tack on a field goal here at the end of the first half. Kenyatta Jackson still out there. Kenyatta Jackson stunts inside, leaves. Oh, wow. Quinn had a big lane to run up, and he takes it, and he'll get a first down, but he did get slapped. Gutsy run by Quinn, and he stuck his head right in there to get that first down. Looks like they're going to take a look at the spot here. Is he short? Oh, I think he is short. And Sark is going to have to go for it. 4th and about a half a yard from the 50. A great joint tackle by Sonny Styles and Caleb Downs to stop him about a half a yard short of that. Maybe a full yard. But a ballsy play by Quinn Ewers. Sonny did almost take his head off. Noel's playing more aggressive coverages than the last 2 games now. Good. That's our X's and O's guy, Drew. Official still with his head in the little thing here. I don't understand why they take so long with these things. I mean, it's so blatantly obvious. They showed us in one view. We all clearly see. Feels like they take it for like a break. Let's have a break and just relax for a minute. Sark clearly going to go for this. He's sticking Arch Manning in. Sark is sticking Arch Manning in for the quarterback sneak here. A better athlete, more physical runner than Quinn Ewers. And gosh, I hope they stuff Arch. Arch in the gun. He'll get the snap and run to the right side. He'll gain about 4 yards, 5 yards, fumble the ball, but he was down. First down, Texas. 49 seconds left. Clock and on issue to get them in a first down or get them in a field goal range, but their field goal kicker, Bert Auburn, he's on the crap list. They're not happy with him over in Texas. Wait a second here. Looking at this fumble again. Oh boy, that was close. Way too close to blow the whistle as soon as he hit the ground. Usually they don't blow the whistle so they can go back and review it, but they did blow the whistle immediately. So there's nothing you can do at this point. What do we think, guys? Fumble? What do a bunch of Buckeyes think? Fumble. 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 That's a fumble. That ball is out. That's a fumble. I love watching this with a bunch of Buckeyes, man. Buck Rational is at 50-50. I guess that's why he calls himself Buck Rational. And no, they will not overturn it. So 1st and 10 for the Horns. They're about 7 or 8 yards out of field goal range. Quinn Ewers throws it, the reception, and he gets out of his tackle down to the 20-yard line, out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. With 39 seconds left, the Horns are going to have an opportunity to tie this ball game right before the half. And a really great move is Denzel Burke missed his tackle, and homeboy gets about 12 yards afterwards. 1st and 10 for the Horns. Snap to yours. Oh, ball batted down. Another one. That's great. Great play by Kenyatta. Kenyatta, 6'6". He's a monster. Great play by Kenyatta. 2nd and 10 for the Horns. 34 seconds left. Inside the 20-yard line, about the 18. And we got a timeout. Buckeyes. Buckeyes timeout, guys. Troy, you called a. I have to acknowledge it, Troy, and I probably didn't acknowledge it because that's a very obvious one. It's got to be something that's a little bit have a little panache, a little bit of longer odds than a field goal. You got the whole second half. Get the whole second half, though, buddy. Mateo said this is so predictable. You knew Texas would get at least a field goal. We just got to keep them out of the end zone here. And here they come to the line after the timeout. 2nd and 10, 34 seconds left from the 18-yard line. Quinn Ewers goes to the end zone, touchdown. And we're going to go into the halftime. Tie ball game heading in after the Buckeyes really seemed to dominate that entire first half. This is about as bad of a result as you can get, having played great. The good news is you've played really, really good, which translates well to the second half, and you start the second half with the football. But a huge momentum boost for the Horns, who have been outplayed in this game, but they will go in to the locker room tied at half. And if anybody bet the over, that number was 51.5. Not looking good for you. Not looking good for you. Mike hates the way this game is trending. We need to come out super hot in the second half. Guys, this Buckeye team, outside of those penalties, is playing very good. They really are. Let's have a look at the stats. Team stats. First downs, 8-8. Third down efficiency, Bucks 2 for 6, Horns 1 for 7. Total yards, dead even, 161, 164. Passing yards, 125, 133. 13 for 18, 10 for 19. 6.9 yards an attempt, 7 yards an attempt. Rushing yards, 36 to 31. I mean, this is dead even. Dead even. Buckeyes getting 3.3 yards a carry. Horns just 2.1. Penalties, 4 for 40, 2 for 19. Time of possession, even too. 15:44 to 13:47. The only difference in this game is the Buckeyes' timing for those 4 penalties. You had 3 drive killers on drives 2, 3, and 4. Just totally devastating penalties. That's the difference. It really is. Bucks got the ball back. 30 seconds left. And they're going to try to get something on first down. If they do, they'll push it. Flip it out to Trey. Trey gets loose. Trey gets loose on his screen. He's gone. He's gone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? Sark is going to kill him. He's going to kill him. Everything just changed now as the Buckeyes come out with the ball. Totally wipe Texas score off the board. Forget it even happened. Bucks go in with the lead. Trey did it all on his own. Some great blocking out there for him, but a beautiful, shifty, classic Travion Henderson. Hits the sideline, and he's gone. Totally makes up for that personal foul by getting that one back there. And again, comes through in the clutch again. Every big game, this guy comes through in the clutch for us. Did he miss that extra point? No, squeezes it in. Right on. And the boys are fired up on the sideline. Coaches are fired up. This is how you want to go into the locker room. The replay. The Horns come in at will, and they suck them in perfectly. They let them come. Will held his cool, got rid of it at the last minute to Trey. Picks his spot beautifully, and then he's gone. There's nobody left because the Horns were coming. Wow, was that gorgeous. That was gorgeous. Now, and Ryan Day. Ryan Day running down the sideline with lots of gesticulations. I mean, that's just how you want to see Ryan Day. You want to see Ryan Day gesticulating. I got to click this puppy back and watch this real time again. This was a thing of beauty. Look at that. You got 4 offensive linemen downfield blocking for him, and they did a great job. G. Scott with a good one. What a beaut. What an absolute beaut. All right, chat. How we feeling now? Coach Zach, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. Coach Zach with the $1.99 to give us the LFG. Absolutely. Reviving Real News lost his voice. Bone Dog, I was saying how Trey killed momentum, then he does that. Yeah, he totally made up for it right there. No doubt about it. Made up for that. There we go. Trey made up for that penalty. Absolutely. Power Spread said, Herbie said it was a blitz. Idiot, it was a 4-man rush. Check it. Listen, you cannot say anything wrong, or my man will catch you here. He will catch you. He will call you out. And he's got the film to prove it. Mateo, okay, he made up for that penalty. Now they need a touchdown next possession to grab control and don't look back. That would be just perfect. Yeah, who called that Trey long touchdown? Somebody called that. Somebody said Trey would go for at least 50. I think it was 30. They said 30 plus. Henry thinks Ohio State may have just won that game. My feed cut out. Go figure. Yeah, seriously. No flags on that play. Praise Jesus. You had Trey and G out front. So Jesus was absolutely looking out for them on that one. No flags behind him. Troy woke up his 85 neighbor across the street. Cocaine day. Excuse me, I said OHIO. Buck Rational, if that's the play, they will say, if we win, that's the play they will say, turned it around. Yeah, that's how you snatch it back. Game changing.
Around the country to look at this and understand the scope of this devastation. Everything's gone. But you got the boys, you got your wife.
Wow, you guys went bananas for that one. Oh, Aunt Peggy's in the house. We just scored, Aunt Peg. How about it? Who called Trey a clown? Well, the no call hold on Kenyatta Jackson. I've 100% given up on holds getting called against the Ohio State defense. As we know, it's just something that doesn't happen. Sorry, guys. I'm over here trying to scroll to find out who called that. Somebody in the chat called that damn thing. I can't find it. Come out and tell me who called that, guys. Whoever called that one. Somebody called it. Somebody won a shirt on that one. .200 passing yards now for the Buckeyes to 133 for the Horns at the half. Will Howard, 14 and 19 for 201 touchdown. And Ryan Day talking to Holly Rowe right before the half. And Day references the middle eight as always. Did a nice job winning the end of the second half. Sark says they played really good defense in the first half. I disagree. I think they got saved. I think they totally got saved. They would have got bombed on if it weren't for a couple choice penalties by the ACC refs. So there we go, guys. Halftime. 14 Buckeyes, 7 Longhorns for a shot at the national championship to play the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And when we look at the Notre Dame Fighting Irish versus Texas all time, let me get these comments off of here. So Notre Dame versus Texas. Texas all-time record winning percentage, 7th in the country. Notre Dame 4th. Notre Dame gets them there. 4 national championships for the Horns. 11 for Notre Dame. Conference championships we can't compare because Notre Dame's not in a conference. Bowl games, Texas is 3rd all-time with 61 bowl games. Notre Dame with 42. Wins all time. Notre Dame is 4th. Texas is 5th. Bowl record, 524 winning percentage for Notre Dame. Texas beats them in that. And then everything else on the list, Notre Dame wins. Consensus All-Americans, Notre Dame's 1st. Heisman Trophy winners, Notre Dame is 2nd. NFL draft picks, Notre Dame is 1st. First round, they're 4th. Weeks in the AP poll, they're 4th. Weeks at number 1, they're 4th. That's what it looks like when Texas and Notre Dame match up. How about Ohio State and Notre Dame? Oh, look at all that scarlet. Ohio State wipes the floor with Notre Dame. On the bottom there, first round NFL draft picks, Ohio State, 1st. Weeks in the AP poll, 1st. Weeks at number 1 in the AP poll, 2nd. All-time winning percentage, 1st. All-time wins, 2nd. Conference championships, 4th. Bowl wins, bowl games, 5th. That's destruction. That's destruction. And that's what'll happen if the Bucs get the opportunity to play them. We all watched them last night. That Notre Dame offense cannot score on this defense. They can't. Steely, that was an unbelievable run. Unbelievable run. What a way to end a half, man. A frustrating half. That's how you end it. Team stats at the half now. We've got 236 total yards for the Buckeyes. 133 for Texas. Will is now 4 of 19. Still just 36 rushing yards for the Buckeyes. It felt like more. Penalties are up 5 for 50. That's just unacceptable. Travion Henderson, now the leading receiver in the game. 1 reception for 75 yards. Carnell Tate, 5 receptions for 54 yards for Carnell. Emeka, 3 for 30. His all felt really early in the first 2 possessions. G. Scott with 2 for 21. Will Kesmerick had one that would have been clutch, but they did not complete the next one and convert a first down. On the Longhorn side, DeAndre Moore with 3 receptions for 29 yards. Matthew Golden with just that 1 reception, that one-handed beautiful one in the first offensive possession of the game for the Texas Longhorns. 24 yards on that one, and we haven't seen him since. Ryan Wingo with 1 for 22. Jeremiah Smith with 1 reception for 3 yards is a problem. That's not something that should happen. JTT, 1.5 sacks. Sonny Styles, 1 sack. Ty Hamilton, half a sack. So JT and Ty Hamilton split that 1 sack. Per the scorecard, I felt like that was more Ty's than JT's myself. Small town collectibles. This offense looks horrific still. I don't care if he's quadruple covered. Give him the rock. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. That's just not good enough. 1 reception for Jeremiah Smith isn't good enough. He's the best player in the country to me. You have to get him the ball. Orders. Get him the ball. That's it. Power Spread, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. Hey, Juck, if we win, I promise film breakdowns start tomorrow, not a week from tomorrow. That's, pick up the pace here, pal. Let's go. Gary says, maybe we shouldn't have complained about not getting any holding calls because we're getting them all now against us. That's a good point. Big talk of the week was no holding calls. Jack Sawyer hasn't gotten one since he was a freshman, and et cetera. The Bucks never get any holding calls. Talked about it all week. It was all over Twitter. We come into this game and the refs say, oh, yeah? You guys want to whine about holding calls? Dave says, if we can make it 17-7 in that first possession coming out of halftime, I'm good. Mo says, Texas has been creating pressure. That's why Ohio State tried that quick screen. Second half, first drive won't be easy. Russ thinks they need to quit running to the middle of the defensive line. What's up, Jake? How you doing, buddy? Ted calling for a big drive to start the second half. Then Quinn starts forcing balls and bad things happen. A big drive to start the first half, a touchdown to start the second half would be a perfect recipe for that, Ted. I'm with you. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, buddy? Richie could nerd out with me year round. That's unfortunately we only get football for 4 months. I wish we had football season like these baseball people get baseball. Baseball seems to last all damn year. Kenny says if we get out of our own way, we can beat them and the refs, and we can. John says, I'll have Natty tickets for sale. If you're in Southeast Ohio, I'll meet up with you to transfer the tickets. If anybody is in Southeast Ohio and needs Natty tickets, let John know in the chat. Has anybody been to a national championship game at Mercedes Benz Stadium or a game at Mercedes Benz Stadium? Interesting place. They got one of those video boards that goes around in a circle. That's pretty cool. Mateo says, J.J. Smith has one catch for 3 yards. I never could have expected that. Not the way he's been playing. You got to find your best player in big games. You do. You do. I'm with you. That's outside of these penalties. That's my only complaint so far in that first half, because other than that, it was a darn good half. It really was. Caveman lives in the ATL, and he has definitely been to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Roy is in Gallipolis, Ohio. Never heard of that one, Roy. Gallipolis. Gary looking for some downfield passing to J.J. Smith. Man, he dropped that one. I don't know. You can't call it a drop because it wasn't really. So last night in the game at halftime, they had a country music Super Bowl style halftime show, which I found really irritating, and extended halftime by like 10 minutes. Looks like they got the best damn band in the land out on the field right now, so that's a great thing. Has anybody seen on Twitter or anything, maybe a little bit of some other opinions outside of Kirk Fowler's on the crowd breakdown at this game? Fowler said it was 70-30 in favor of the Horns. But that's just one guy's opinion. I was at the Ohio State Tennessee game in Herb Street saying that was 40% Tennessee. It was definitely not 40% Tennessee. So I'd like some other folks' opinions on that as well. And if anybody's watching this tomorrow or the day after and you went to the game, send us some pictures. I'd like to see pictures of the crowd. Email me. Anybody email me for anything. JuckOnBucks@gmail.com or DM me on Twitter @JuckOnBucks. There we go. That's a good sport to get into. Goes all year apparently. F1 all year long. That's great. I would love that. I mean, it's just it, man. That's why. That's why you don't want to. Yeah, look at what I am. I guess I'm brokering ticket sales, Richie. It's why I never like to get to, that I like to hold things off for off-season talk. Like when we were talking about, big picture stuff. Hold it for the off-season because it's so long. We need topics in the off-season. Gary hunts outside of Gallipolis in the Wayne Natural Forest. I'm saying it wrong. I'm not surprised. Did you see how it's spelled? I'm not surprised. Nancy says, if we lose tonight, she'll eat a bug, which isn't saying much because she mistakes bugs for chocolate and eats it on the counter. Not as a child, as an adult, a full-grown adult. She does that often. Ryan saw 60-40 Horns. Richie said it sounds like 70-30. We got another 60-40. Filling out 30% of that place. And let's say if we're hearing 60-40, 70-30, we'll call it in the middle. 35% Buckeyes. The University of Texas in Texas. That's one hell of a job by the Buckeye faithful. One hell of a job. Henry is down in Corpus Christi, Texas. Cold outside, but he's snuggled inside. it seems funny to hear you down in Texas say how cold you are. Tell you what, it's cold here. I got my space heater on, blowing on my legs. I'm so cold down here tonight. Eno says that was Herb Street saying it was 40 and Fowler checked him. Talking about the Tennessee game. You're right. He did. He did check him. Montana 808 said, I said 60-40, but once Ohio State gets going and it can't be stopped, it's going to sound like 75-25 Ohio State. It is. I want to see Texas fans leaving early. McAfee said the crowd sounded like all Buckeyes. Most Northerners say it wrong. I'm the Northerner, huh? Oh no, not again. My man Drew, what did Saban say that's got you riled up this week, buddy? I'll tell you what. When Saban came out a couple weeks back and said Ohio State isn't doing anything with four-man pressure, there's lots of things you can do. They gotta mix it up, simulated pressure, blah blah blah, and he rattled off like 5 things. I got like 6 angry messages from Drew. This Saban was an idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It was great. What did he say this time, buddy? Flatlanders say it wrong. Lanny is nervous about how much money came in on Ohio State and how these ACC refs are. Well, let me ease your pain or ease your worry. A ton of money came in on Texas late, so much so that it moved the line down instead of up. So we usually don't see that. This was a very heavy public Ohio State bet. And instead of from 6.5 going Ohio State minus 7.5, it dropped down to Ohio State minus 5.5, which means money flooded late on Texas. All right, here we go. Gallipolis, Ohio. How's that? We better? Montana's in Columbus and he's freezing. It is 20 degrees in west central Ohio. If the offense comes out at their best and the defense, same on the first drive, we got this. Absolutely. Guys, if I could remind you to please like the video while you're here, that would be really awesome. We're doing great. We've got, seven times the audience we had yesterday for the Notre Dame game. So that's sweet. Appreciate that so much. And if you haven't subscribed to Juck on Bucks, this is not our normal format. We normally do a daily show, and I put a lot of effort into it. It's pretty good. It could be better. We'll keep working on it. But if you want to check it out, you can check it out at 9:30 in the morning every morning on Juck on Bucks or Menace to Sports. It's airs on both. So check us out. If you're just popping in for today to see what's going on here, check out the regular show. Eno disagrees. Saban is looking at this Buckeye team from a father role. This is Drew's issue with Saban. Brilliant when he coached, but since he's gotten in front of the camera, he's spouting crazy nonsense. Gallipolis. No, that's still not how to say it. Man, you guys are tough. Gallipolis? Gallipolis, right? If it's really pronounced Gallipolis, right, then this is not the proper phonetic way to put that. if it's pronounced Gallipolis. That would be Lees, right? Not Lis. Come on, Bucks forever. Josh wants to see some tempo. They came out with tempo. I love it when they mix in the tempo. And Dave's right here. Need just a little run game. Lanny's always said it, Gallipolis. Everyone liked the video. Juck works hard, dadgummit. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, Nancy. Gallipolis. Gallipolis. If you missed the Notre Dame Penn State game watch, that's okay, buddy. It probably wasn't anywhere near as good. I certainly didn't get it near as excited because obviously I didn't really care who won. I think the most fun reaction might have been when Drew Aller threw the interception late. Let me see if I can pull that up for you. Here's Drew Aller throwing his interception and my reaction. Should we get to overtime, we'll see what happens here as Nick Singleton busts one on the left-hand side and gets it out to about the 28-yard line. Push it. Push it. Let's go.
All season long, his whole career, Drew Aller's made good decisions. He's got 50-plus touchdowns, only 9 career interceptions. He's not likely a guy that's going to put the ball in harm's way. I trust him. I think he can do it.
We got 40 seconds on the clock left. 2 timeouts still for Penn State. Aller drops back. Slings it downfield. He throws a pick. Oh, my God. He threw a pick. Notre Dame will get it back at the 40 with 33 seconds left. They're going to have a chance to win this game with 3 timeouts. And Drew Aller just gave them the ball back. Are you kidding me? What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, my gosh. Oh, Drew. That was the Drew Aller interception in live time. I felt bad for the kid, but my gosh, man, how do you do that to your team? How do you? And he said at the end, he was trying to dirt it at his receiver's feet. Throw it out of bounds, man. That way, the other direction. So we got the boys taking the field, guys. Oh no, we got a bot. Where's our guys here? We got some mod guys here. More bots. Oh man, let me tell you, this is driving me nuts. So many people can't say Judkins. They Judkins. So many people. The O Drew gets me. See you, Buck. Have a good one, buddy. What's up, Sue? All right, here we go. Second half begins. Horns to kick it off to our mighty Buckeyes. And that'll be fair caught. Bucks will get it at the 25. Here we go. Good job, Troy. Way to go, buddy. Need points. Gonna get them. Here we go. Yeah, Gary, they are ridiculous. Last night, I had no mod, so I was doing it myself. Will Howard from the 25. 2x2. G. Scott in motion. He rolls left. Throws back across his body, complete to Emeka Buka for a gain of 13 yards out of bounds. Quick first down for the Buckeyes as they try to win the middle 8. Ryan Day's big on it. They did the first part, winning the last 4 minutes of the first half. They'll try to score here to start off the second half. Extend the lead. And on first down now from the Buckeyes 38-yard line, Will Howard in the gun. Travion Henderson next to him, and he'll get the handoff, and he's going to bust it up to the left side for about a gain of 7. Nice little run for Trey. Nice little piece of block in there from Luke Montgomery and Donovan Jackson. Okay then, Mech. Absolutely. Arkbuck is ready to see him pick up the pace here while they're nice and fresh. Camera pans to J.J. Smith, reminding everyone he's still on the team. Will gets the snap, hands it off to Trey, and he'll get about 7 yards up the gut again for a first down Bucks. 2 first downs in a row as the Buckeyes cross midfield on their first possession of the second half. That's how you do it, baby. Nemovarex is looking for a first or a shot. Let's take one. I like it. Jeremiah Smith still does not have his helmet filled with Buckeye leaves. Blows my mind. Will Howard drops back, and he looks like he's going to go long, and he does. He throws a pick, a terrible pick. And Texas has it at their own 30-yard line. Awful, awful interception. Just a really, really bad pick by Will. JJ, the intended target. Yeah, well, is what it is. Here we go. Texas will get 10 yards real quick. That was Ohio State's 6th possession. 3 of them killed on a penalty and 1 on a turnover. The other 2 were touchdowns. Run up the gut by Wisner, and he gets stuffed up on a great team effort. Lathan Ransom cleans it up. Maybe a gain of a half a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Horns. Texas with the ball at the 41. Wisner gets dropped for a loss for the Buckeyes. It'll bring up 3rd and long as the Buckeyes try to get it right back. JTT back and at it. And here we go. 3rd and long. Ewers drops back, flips it complete to Wisner, and he'll get wrapped up for a 4-yard gain at about the 44-yard line of Texas, and they're going to be forced to punt it right back to the Buckeyes. Beautiful defensive stand to get the ball right back to the offense after Will Howard threw an interception. They got their quarterbacks back. I'm way behind. I'm as far up as I can get, buddy. Just pause it to get with me. I got Cody Simon down on the turf right now. Looks like his left knee. It's going to be Arvell Reese time. Cody walks off gingerly, but it doesn't look serious. Trying to see what happened to Cody's knee. Some big homies rolled up on it, but he looks all right. He looks okay. And Texas with the punt back to the Buckeyes. That'll be fair caught at the 13-yard line by Brandon Innes. Bucks will take back over for their second possession of the second half. I think Mr. Mo is correct here. I think he just took a helmet to the knee. Yeah, he's fine. Hey, thanks, Sean. Sean lets us know that we have hit 9,000 subscribers. That's about 50 on the day. We weren't anywhere close. Yeah, good point. If we win, we will need the 10 days to rest for sure. We got some dinged up dudes today. I think you're right. I think that's a good omen, Buckeye Rad. We're going to pull this out. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I think he's okay. Jeff is calling another Henderson touchdown. We're going to log that, Jeff. We're logging that for the Juckeyes shirt. Hendo touchdown. I think we've only given away Juck, you were around 180 live here at one point. We got 700 right now on my end, brother. $700. Nice little number. $700 Buckeyes. Well, there's a couple of Ducks in here too, I've seen. Well, you're only seeing on the platform you're watching on. So if I don't know what you're watching on. This one is on Juck on College Football, Juck on Bucks, and on my Twitter. I see all three because it's coming out of StreamYard to all three of them. There we go. Howard got his bad play out of the way. We've got another prediction. Montana 808. Carnell Tate touchdown. Chris, I think it's a done data, brother. Chris hopes we can land Damon Wilson and that O lineman. I think we're going to nail them both, buddy. I do. I really do. I think Damon Wilson is going to be a piece that we really need as we move to a lot more three-man front next year. The Texas Horn fans are fired up as the Bucks get the ball back here in the third quarter for their second possession. 14-7 Buckeyes. 10:36 left in the third quarter. And Will Howard leads the offense up to the line with the ball at the 12-yard line. Man in motion. End around to Abuka, and he is going to get dropped for no gain. Not sure I like that call. Right backed up. You got it, Ron. Ron's got a mecca for a touchdown on this series. On second down, Will gets the snap. He's going to pass it. It's complete. Will Kazmarek, and he's going to fight his way just short of a first down. Going to be third about a half a yard. That's 2 nice little receptions for Will Kazmarek. Have not seen much from him since he's been back from his injury that he sustained in the first Oregon game. Will Howard up under center. He'll pitch it out to Quinshon Judkins left side, and Quinshon will get stopped short of the first down. Buckeyes will be forced to punt and give it right back to the Horns. I really don't know why you're not just getting behind your offensive line with your 6 foot, 5 inch, 240-pound quarterback and sneaking that ball for a first down. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yeah, I'm with you. Go off, Juice. I don't like that at all. Yeah, I'm totally with you. That's got to be a sneak right there. Got to be a sneak right there. Yeah. 6'5" quarterback, you need a foot. They're outsmarting themselves, and they. Paul, it's about time and place, buddy. Half fans want plays outside. Yes, they do. You need a half a yard. You got a 6'5", 240-pounder who is, I believe, 5 for 5 or 6 for 6 this year on converting on a quarterback sneak. It's 100% on the year converting in that situation on a quarterback sneak. It's almost automatic. I mean, well, it is automatic statistically. It's automatic. Oh, I love the ebbs and flows of the fickle Buckeye fan. It's great. We are a wild bunch, man. Yeah, they're 100% on it, bud. They're 100% on it this year. I mean, there's a difference between complaining about not getting the ball on the edges on first down, second down. I understand what you're saying, but situational football, in that situation, you're undefeated in a quarterback sneak. Undefeated. Dave's only going to feel better if we get a turnover. We got to get one back, man. I said all week, like the only way I think Texas can win this game is if they win the turnover battle. Currently, they're +1 on us. All right. Horns with the ball at their own 33-yard line. 1st and 10. We got a flag. Going to back themselves up. Going to be 1st and 15, and that's really nice. We'll take it. Brutus says 80% of plays fans hate They only hate because they didn't work, which is true, which is why I rarely call out play calls. But that one, yeah, I'm going to call that out every time. 6'5", 240, undefeated on the year. Run his ass up the gut. Oh, Ewers almost gets it picked by Jordan Hancock. It'll be 2nd and 15 for the Horns. Snapped Ewers a handoff, and they'll pick up about 5 yards up the left-hand side, bring up 3rd and 10 for the Longhorns. Cody Simon out there looking good. So he just got a little helmet to the knee, and he's fine, which is great news. JTT still out there. The snap to Ewers, and he's going to get sacked by Jack. No, he flips it off in the last minute. Complete, and he runs it up the left-hand side for a first down. Wow. Heady play by Ewers. Gets it away. Just a moment in time. I want to see that. His knee had to be close to hitting. Jack gets to him. Really, really close. Really, really close to his knee touching, but I think he got it out. The ball, I mean, the ball is still touching his fingers. It's still touching his finger when his knee hits. But it's out of his hand. But it's not out of his finger. I mean, his finger's still touching it. I don't know the rule on that. Ruling on the field stands. So a great play by Jack, a great play by Quinn Ewers, a great play by the running back. It results in a Texas first down after they had it 1st and 15. Good effort by everybody. Yeah, it was still touching his fingertips. I don't know the rule on that, Will. I don't know. I'm going to check it after the game, though. 1st and 10 for the Horns on their side of the 50. Yours, pressure. He flips it out to his back again, and Jaden Blue is going to get about 5 yards before Jermaine Matthews comes up and makes a nice tackle to get him down. Going to be 2nd and 5 for the Horns now at midfield. We're down to halfway through the 3rd quarter mark. Second and 5. Ewers gets the snap. Going to whip it out to Moore. About a 2-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 3. BS backyard in the park type of football garbage. All right, just across the 50. The snap, they're going to run it, and they are going to get the first down with Wisner down to about the Buckeye 46-yard line. They're going fast now, picking up tempo, and the Buckeyes are going to stop them for a 2-yard loss. Excellent play. Jack and JT in on the tackle. Bring up 2nd and 12 for the Horns. The snap. Ewers flips it out to his back. Wisner catches it, and he's going to get about, oh, man, another 8-yard gain. These guys are getting those frustrating type yards where Buckeyes are so close to stopping them for nothing. This kind of stuff can't last, though. 3rd and 2 for the Horns, and they're in 4-down territory with a suspect kicker at about the 33. They'll hand it off and pick up the first down anyway, just across the 30-yard line. No doubt, Andy. The rest of the country is definitely entertained. Texas hands it off again, and they're going to get about a gain, 3 or 4 yards. Defense has been playing their guts out all game. Texas had a lot of plays with a 6 to 7 yard gain where it's almost been for loss. And I just don't think that that's sustainable. Ewers drops back, got pressure. He's going to, Tyleik Williams knocks it down. Beautiful. Hero Canoe in the game. Looking like he's holding his own, too. Great play by Tyleik getting up and batting that down. That would have been another one of those little dinks that just kills you. All right, 3rd and 7. Ewers drops back. He's got Kenyatta coming. Wide open completion. Touchdown. Jaden Blue. The running back slips out of the backfield. Wide open. Catches it. Makes one man miss, and he's in the end zone. Tie ball game. 3 minutes left in the third. In the Texas fight song plays. The most annoying fight song. There's a couple that are really bad. Clemson, Texas, LSU, really annoying. Great call by Sark. Great execution. There we go. We're tied up. Tie ball game. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. And the offense does need to do something on this drive. Michael's getting vibes of 2019 Clemson. Darius says the law of averages would say that the Ohio State that showed up all year would show up here. This is what I said on Wednesday's show, why I was so nervous. The thing is, I still don't feel they've called this game any different than they've a couple instances, but for the most part, against Tennessee and Oregon, the crucial play calling was over already. Like, it was done. The game was in hand. They've been aggressive. They've been pushing the ball downfield. It's been the execution. And again, guys, we literally gave up 3 series on penalties. We didn't give it up, or, well, I guess depending on how you feel about that Josh Fryer call, that I think that was total garbage. But 3 series you give away in the first half when you're cooking with gas. I mean, I think they will come out and score here on this possession. BC says, all right, this is it. We're this close to being done with day. Mr. Mo says we're just giving them checkdowns. All right. Texas lines up to kick this puppy off. Going to be fair caught, and the Buckeyes will start at the 25. 3:12 left in the third quarter. Tie ball game. Let's check on our stats while they go to commercial and see where we're at here. Texas now with 15 first downs to Ohio State's 11. 5 for 12 on third down. That's not good for the Bucks right there. Total yards, Buckeyes still up in that, 272 to 262. Rushing yards, 50 to 57. Passing, 222 to 205. Time of possession, almost identical. Yeah, sure looks like a tie ball game. Absolutely does. Will Howard, 16 for 22 right now. Quinn Ewers, 17 for 29. Trey Henderson averaging 7.4 yards a carry. Really nice. Wisner averaging just 3 yards a carry. Jaden Blue just 3 yards a carry. The Buckeye defenses shut their running game down. Shut it down. But 12.1 yards a reception for the Horns. And look at that. Eight of their 17 receptions to their running backs for a total of 92 yards. Not good. Not good at all. All of their running backs. That's obnoxious, man. Really obnoxious. Bucks got to score, guys. We got to get one here. Somebody give Day a bump. I like it. It's a game. Chill, folks. Oh, you're with the wrong group, buddy. There's no chill here. This is a game to get into the national championship, pal. There's going to be no chill. Here we go. From the Buckeyes zone 25, Will Howard in the gun. The snap, and he'll drop back. Complete to Carnell Tate for a first down and a gain of 15. And a flag late. Are they going to call another personal foul on the Buckeyes here? Pick that up, pal. Pick it up. Personal foul on Austin Sierreveld. What did he do? He gets downfield, throws a block after the whistle. Dangerous play. What are you talking about, you moron? That's a garbage call. That's a garbage call. They got to overcome it this time. Oh, sorry. 1st and 10. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Howard sacked. Loss of 10, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 20. Destroys Luke Montgomery. Wow. Second and 20 for the Buckeyes. From their own 15-yard line, now just 2 minutes left in the third quarter. And they're going to call a draw play to Travion Henderson. Going to pick up 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 15. Will Howard almost lost the ball on that sack. Howard drops back, and he goes to throw it to Trey Henderson. The ball gets tipped. The Buckeyes will be forced to punt it back to the Longhorns with 1 minute left in the third quarter in a tie ball game. Jeff T's awfully frustrated. Yes. Matt, it's not over, buddy. It's not over. It's a whole fourth quarter. Tie ball game. This is cooked. Guys, come on now. When I got to be the voice of positivity, we got a problem here. You guys are supposed to lift me up. I'm the negative one. Not really. I'm pretty even keel. No, we're good. We're good. Looking for a big defensive possession here. As Quinn Ewers takes the field from his own 39-yard line. 1 minute left in the third. Here we go. They're going to hand it off. And wow, Wisner with a nice shifty little move. He'll get about 8 yards. That's 7 yards, 6 yards. On first down, tap himself out. 2nd and 4 for the Horns. Ewers in the gun. He'll get the snap. Rush coming. He'll flip it out to his running back, and the Buckeyes will get him down for a loss of about 3 yards. Clock still running. 26 seconds left. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Horns. Bucks with an opportunity to get it right back here. That'll be the end of the quarter. The Horns will start the 4th quarter with a 3rd and 5. And we're going to have an opportunity. Well, hey, if nothing else, we've had 2 amazing semifinal games, guys, and that doesn't rarely happen in the history since we've had a playoff. The 14 playoff, it hardly ever happened that we had 2 good semifinal games. We certainly got 2 good ones tonight. Tonight and yesterday. Stop that, Dave. You stop that right now. What about the defense? What about that, huh? We're about to get the ball right back. 3 and out. Here we go. Now he's Charmin Day again. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hollow calling the sack 6 for a Juck on Bucks t-shirt. Sack 6. A piece of advice. It's over. Day goes to the Jets. Randall Miller's got a piece of advice. Cover the damn running back because that's all they can do all night. I'm with him. We're going to get a turnover. Well, they're going to punt the ball to us after this 3rd and 5 here. Yes, I'm with you, MS. If you're not a fan of either, it's a good one to watch. But as a fan, it's a nail biter. It is. But nail biters that you win are always much more satisfying. Well, I don't know. That Rose Bowl was pretty damn satisfying. But, you know, pulling this one out is going to feel really satisfying. BC is switching to reruns of The Office, which doesn't surprise me. You bailed out at halftime in the 2006 Florida game, too. That's my brother. No, I've not, Dave. I'm with you. Really ridiculous. You don't expect that from a championship level team in game number 15 of the 15 of the season. I'm with you. Number 4 still in the locker room. Texas taking over. Their coaches find a way. Ours don't. We got Michigan Ryan Day. No. 3rd and 5 Longhorns. Bucks are about to get the ball back and score on this next possession is what's about to happen. And here is the snap to Quinn Ewers. Bucks simulate pressure, but only send 3. Incomplete. Horns will be forced to punt. Somehow the receiver was open with all those guys back in coverage, but Ewers missed him. Ewers missed him. IGB was a step back. And here we go. Bucks will get it back to start off the 4th quarter. Well, that's just it, Chad. He does suck, and they can't catch. And the people in the guys in the national championship are the same way. So this is about survive and advance. That's it. I am with Mo, though. This is a massive possession here. Got to score. And no stupid penalties. You got it, Ron. A Mecca touchdown for Ron. Here go the Bucks from the 12-yard line on 1st and 10 to start off the fourth quarter. Will Howard drops back. He's going to go long. Ibuka tripped up. We'll get a pass interference on it. 15 yards for the Buckeyes. Love the aggressive shot. Jeremiah Smith still with 2 targets and 1 reception for 3 yards in the fourth quarter. The snap to Will. He'll slip it out to G. Scott. Brandon Innes missed his block, and G. Scott gets dropped for a loss of 3. Again, I'm not a play call guy, but G. Scott's not the guy you want getting the ball in the backfield. He's not a shifty guy like that. That's not good. That's not a thing. That's not a thing you do. That's not his strength. That's not getting your ball to your players to succeed. That's not okay. 2nd and 12. Complete to G. Scott. 4-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. And off schedule again. Off schedule again. Here we go. Will with the snap. They're bringing it. Will looks downfield. Got his man. Carnell Tate again. Up to the 46-yard line. Beautiful recognition. Great job picking up the blitz. And a great route by Carnell, who's coming up big this game in a game that they can't seem to find JJ out there. Absolutely, Mo. Had to have it. First and 10. Will Howard drops back, rolls right, steps up, going long. Ibuka mistimed his jump, and he might have been able to have it, but he didn't get it. Oh, man, hit him right in the hands. Honestly, that's a ball he usually catches, man. Need to put the Waldo shirt on Jeremiah, huh? Wasn't a great pass, no. Was not a great pass. Nonetheless, that's a catch he usually makes. Hey, big time players, big time games. You know what they say. That's a ball Emeka usually catches. It hit him in the hands. You want to win a championship, you got to make some plays like that. And the Buckeyes, JJ had one similar go through his hands. Emeka has one too. Somebody's got to step up and make a play. Pass could have been better. Carnell Tate with 7 receptions on 8 targets for 87 yards now tonight. Emeka with 4 receptions on 6 targets for 43 yards. G. Scott, 4 receptions for 23 yards. But boy, that second down call to G. Scott was one of the worst calls of the night, honestly. This man, Kirk, loves pointing out stuff. He does. What's he crying about? I can hear him just a little bit. Was Bryson Rodgers in? I didn't see him. Here we go. Little flip out to Quinshawn, and Quinshawn gets around the edge. First down, lowers his head, and smacks homeboy. Love it. First down, Bucks. And Quinshawn's talking it. Gave him a headache. We're under 12 minutes in the ball game now. Snap to Will, handoff to Q. No, Will keeps it, throws it downfield. That might be a PI on Tate. Incomplete, but man, I got to see the replay on that. No, that was clean. That was clean. Will drops back. Complete to Quinshawn. About a 7-yard gain. Inside the 40-yard line, the Buckeyes are going to have it about 3rd and 3.5. And this is probably 4-down territory. They're not going to want to kick the field goal here. Third and 4. Oh my gosh. Flags are down. False start. Who was it? Josh Fryer. False start. You went from 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 9. Unbelievable, the penalties this game. Undisciplined garbage. 3rd and 9, Will in the gun. Travion Henderson next to him. Will throws it complete to G. Scott. He catches it inside the 40, makes a few moves, fights his butt off, but he's going to be about 3.5 yards short of the first down. Buckeyes just might end up going for it here. We'll see what Ryan Day chooses. Heck of a fight by G. 4th and 3. And Ohio State will go for it. One of the plays of the game here. 10 minutes left. 4th and 3. Travion Henderson lined up next to Will Howard. Timeout, Texas. Woo! Stressful moment. Stressful moment. This is becoming painful. Oh. We've been shooting ourselves in the foot the whole game. It's been terrible. Yeah, back to one of those ones. Gary said it looks like we had Texas had 12 on the field. Is that why they called the timeout? Did you see that? Did you see? Oh, I thought you couldn't see that. Yeah, I got a good luck kiss from little Nina. Yo, E, what's up, buddy? I got to tell you, man, in a game for an opportunity to play in the national championship, I certainly did not expect to see so many dumb penalties. You got Luke Montgomery with a false start, Fryer with a false start, Sareveld, Trey Henderson with personal fouls, though I think Saraveld's was garbage. That's a bang, bang, whistle, hit. Yeah. Should they lose this game? But they're not going to. There is no way they're trying to kick that, brother. He's not putting that in the hands of Fielding. They're coming out getting ready to go for this 4th and 3. It's going to be a huge, biggest play of the game at this point. Offensive line getting themselves jacked up as they take the field. $9:50 left in the game. Trips right, Will Howard with Travion Henderson next to him in the gun. Will's going to keep it up the gut. He breaks free. He trips and falls at the 15-yard line. First down, Bucks. My gosh. Might have been a touchdown, but he tripped and fell. From the 11-yard line, Bucks line up. 1st and 10, 9 minutes left. Tie ball game. Low snap. Little flip to Abuka. Abuka down to the 8-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Buckeyes can pick up a first down at about the 6-yard line. Will under center. Jeremiah in motion. Handoff Quinshon to left-hand side, down to the 2-yard line. First and goal from the 2 for the Buckeyes. 8 minutes left. Will back in the gun. He's going to keep it. Right hand side of the line. He powers himself down about the 6-inch line. Going to be second and goal from the 6-inch line. And I'd be stunned if they didn't keep it in Will's hands again. Power this right in. Keep it in his hands. Will under center. Hand off to Quinshon. Touchdown. Buckeyes take the 21-14 lead. 7 minutes left now in the fourth quarter. Trip to the national championship to face the Notre Dame Fighting Irish on the line. And the Ohio State offense comes through with a long drive that ate up a bunch of clock. Beautiful stuff from the Buckeyes. Beautiful stuff, guys. I was with you, Will. I thought they were going to do it. They didn't, but, at least you kept it on the ground. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm having a hell of a time. I don't know why I waited so long to do this. I should have done it all year. Who tackled Howard, the Holy Ghost? I can understand why that happened, though. He kind of went through expecting contact, so he was leaning forward maybe a little bit. And then when he got himself wide open after that cut there, he was still a little off balance. All right, time for a big defensive stop here with 7 minutes left in the game. Buckeyes on the sideline are fired up, baby. Coaching staff fired up. Texas needs something here if they're going to stay in the game. All the momentum with the Buckeyes. We got a Dogs fan. We got a Dogs fan in the house pulling for the Buckeyes. Thank you. Thank you, Dogs fan. Appreciate you. Time for that Downs interception, buddy. Let's get it. Here we go. Yours slings it out complete to his tight end. About a 6-yard gain. 7-yard gain. Going to be 2nd and 3. Clock running with 6:50. Handoff Jaden Blue to left-hand side, and he will pick up the first down and more. He crosses the 40-yard line. First down, Horns. Ewers drops back. Plenty of time. Flips it down to a wide open tight end down the field. He's to the 30. the 25. He's going to get a flag. They just cooked one back to the Buckeyes here. They're giving him a personal foul. For pushing Caleb Downs as he was. Maybe I missed something there. I thought he was stepping out of bounds and pushed him as he was stepping out of bounds. And let's see here. He catches the ball. Oh, he pointed to Caleb Downs when he was on the ground and got called for the personal foul. That's a big one. Yours will unload and go deep. And they catch it and get it right back inside the 15-yard line. Wide open was Matthew Golden. Horns are inside the 15-yard line. And just like that, right back down the field the other way goes Texas. Tempo for the Horns as they come right back up to the line. Yours in the shotgun, and he'll hand it off to Jaden Blue. Blue with about 2 yards before JT and Cody Simon take care of him. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 10-yard line for the Horns now. 5 minutes left in the game. No quitting this Texas team. Overcame a personal foul penalty like that. From the 11-yard line. The snap to Yours in the shotgun. Complete to Wisner. It'll be 3rd down and about 5. Longhorns can pick up a first down here. Huge play in the game. Sorry, 3rd and 3. Yours in the shotgun, man in motion. The snap. Yours can't see Jeremiah. Oh, boy. Oh, no. There's a flag. Going to be 1st and goal. Jermaine Matthews, Quinn Ewers did not see him, and he almost got him. Pass interference on Lathan Ransom. Going to be 1st and goal for Texas. And Sonny and Lathan Ransom were all over that guy. I don't really know what they were thinking there. First and goal from the 2-yard line. Go the Horns now with 4 minutes left. Quinn Ewers throws a slant. There's another pass interference, and they will have 1st and goal from the 1 now. Defense looks frustrated. Mateo, looking at stats here, says the defense has allowed 344 yards and 17 first downs to a very average Texas defense. Or I'm sorry, offense. Quinn Ewers up to 277. There's the handoff, and the Buckeyes will wrap him up short of the end zone. That'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. We're down to 3 minutes and 20 seconds in the game. Ewers in the pistol formation. Wisner behind him. He pitches to Wisner. Caleb Downs comes up. They stop him. They stop him for a big loss. They're back to the 7-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 7 or the 8-yard line. And Texas the play gets absolutely blown up by Caleb Downs and Lathan Ransom. A beautiful play by the Bucks. We're now to 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. 3rd and goal for Texas at the 8-yard line. Ewers with the snap. Throws it to the end zone. Incomplete. No flags. 2:30 left in the game. Texas will go for it. The snap to Ewers. Sawyer coming. Sawyer knocks it out. Sawyer picks it up. Sawyer's got the ball. He's running down the field. Sawyer to the 40, to the 50, to the 40. He's got a convoy to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Jack Sawyer's going to score. Are you kidding me? Jack Sawyer sends the Buckeyes to the national championship game on a strip 6. Are you kidding me? The Buckeyes are going to the national championship game. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. 27-14 Buckeyes. Jack Sawyer strips Quinn Ewers and runs 80 yards down the field for a touchdown. Are you kidding me? Surrender Cobras from the Texas Longhorn faithful as they know it's over. And the defense came through. Texas had the ball at the 1-yard line with a 1st and goal at the 1. I had people in the chat saying, let them score. The Buckeyes end up with an 82-yard touchdown the other way. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, guys? This is amazing. This is amazing. Hold on. Where's my guy here? Yeah, you're right. It's got to be the Jack jersey now, right? It's got to be the Jack jersey. Jack's jersey. Jack just sent the boys to the national championship. He's going on the damn wall. Jack sent the boys to the national championship. Ryan Day pointing him along. This is unbelievable. Jack frickin' Sawyer, baby. The captain of the state of Ohio tonight. 33 jersey. Absolutely. Captain Jack. Have to get Jack's jersey. Oh my gosh. Jack's jersey on the wall. I'm glad you guys are paying attention. 33 jersey on the wall. Jersey on the wall. My gosh, guys. We're going to the national championship. We're going to the national championship. This is unflipping believable, man. Unflipping believable. What a turn of events. They had the ball at the 1-yard line. 2 consecutive pass interferences. Put them at the 1-yard line with 1st and goal. That 2nd down play that they ran, pitching it wide to the left, that Caleb and Lathan blew up. The story of that possession, a horrible play call. A horrible play call. The Buckeyes get penetration and they blow it up. Stop them for a loss of 7 yards. On 3rd down, Quinn Ewers throws incomplete. On 4th down, Jack Sawyer strips the ball, picks it up. And I still can't believe nobody was around to catch him. I mean, It's not like he's a burner, and they got some fast wide receivers, but Jack all the way down the field. What a night, guys. You know, in our lives, we have not had many nights where we can say, tonight we just earned our way into the national championship. Savor it, man. Savor it. Savor it, guys. Jack legendary status. Absolutely, man. Look, they can take that stupid 5-star, top 10 overall player, never lived up to it, crap, and shove it down their throats, because I don't want to hear it anymore. Jack just put the boys on his back when they needed him most. Big time players and big time moments. Jack just did it. Jack just did it. What a night, man. Richie Dub says, get the white tray too for the 75-yarder. Man, I might. If he didn't get that damn personal foul, it really pissed me off. They're showing the replay here. Jack, as soon as Jack stripped him, he pushed him down in the perfect bounce. It pops right up into his helmet, or into his hands. Oh, my gosh. And the Buckeyes will kick the ball off now, as the game isn't over. 2:13 left, 28-14. And wow, Jaden Fielding's even juiced. He kicks it out the back of the end zone. As the Buckeyes will win and cover, most likely. That is his second defensive touchdown of the game of his career. He got one earlier on this year. Said earlier on this year after he got that touchdown, he didn't quite know what to do. He'd been thinking all of his life of the elaborate things he was going to do when he scored that first touchdown. And he was so surprised that he got it that he didn't think about doing all the things that he had planned. I don't think he thought about it this time either. Yours with the quick reception to Blue. IGB cleans it up, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 28-14. In the Cotton Bowl. The Cotton Bowl, 1 year ago that we were in the damn Cotton Bowl, and man, it was a game that pissed me off more than anything. The kid from Ohio gets it done for the hometown team. What a guy. What a guy indeed, son. What a guy indeed. IG Beast. That was a hell of a tackle. Well, that is the only bounce we got all night, isn't it? Ha! That's a good one. Good call, Charlie. That play will be played in OSU hype videos forever. Emily, you were cleaning the bathroom with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter? What are you doing? Let's all like the video while we're here for Mama Juck. That she would be very happy. Did we get that? There we go. Raymond won a Juckeyes shirt on that. He did. He called that a Jack strip sack return for a touchdown. He actually called that. Can you believe that? Wow. You're damn right. That's worth a shirt, buddy. Email me at juckonbucks@gmail.com to give me your particulars. That's fantastic, Ray. He did call that. Son of a gun. That's awesome. You know, Randall makes a good point here. Other than Zeke's run versus Bama, I don't know about the greatest play, but maybe like the biggest play and a biggest moment. Like both plays sealed the deal for a trip to the national championship game. Yeah, incredibly similar plays, right? This one needs a name. That one's got a name. This one needs a name. What are we going to call it? James Harrison would be proud of Jack. Matt Crawford with the super chat. Thanks, Matt. Matt says a holy Buckeye tier play. That's a legendary play. Holy Buckeye, 85 yards through the heart of the South. We need a name for this. I've been telling you, Mega Max, since the beginning of this, since I started this show. This is the season of dreams. A true team of destiny type stuff. Football gods on our side. Ewers gets the ball back in the gun, 2nd and 4, outside the 2-minute warning now. Ewers flicks it down. It'll be incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Longhorns. 1:53 left in the ball game. Thanks, Keta. Keta with the $4.99 super chat. It's picked off. Caleb Downs picks it off. Caleb Downs picks it off. He will kneel it down. The Buckeyes will come out up 14 and end this game. Caleb Downs runs down to the Buckeye faithful, takes his helmet off. A lot of emotion out of Caleb. Jack's been so close to that all season. So happy for him, says Kata. We all agree, buddy. Caleb Downs missed a couple picks that he might have had in the Oregon game. He gets one tonight. What this game could have been if it weren't for those damn whatever, who cares? That's why you need Ohio guys. Buckeyes will hand it off to Quinshon Judkins, busted up the gut for about a gain of 9, fighting hard to end this game the right way. Clock inside 1:30 now and running. Texas with 2 timeouts. They won't call one here. We're inside 1:20. Buckeyes will now go 2-0 versus the SEC in the postseason. I got a little graphic to show you guys that I made up today. These were the rankings on Selection Sunday. Final rankings of the year. Buckeyes beat Oregon 41-21. This year, they beat Penn State 20-13. Now they're going to beat Texas. Opportunity to beat Notre Dame in the national championship. They beat Tennessee. They beat Indiana. That is the 8 top teams in the country. And this year, should the Buckeyes beat Notre Dame, they will have beaten 6 of the 7 other teams in the top 8. 6 out of the 7 other teams in the top 8. An insane run. Just an insane run. And the ball game now over. The handshake between Ryan Day and Steve Sarkisian. And that'll do it. The national championship is set at the Mercedes Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Notre Dame, coached by a Buckeye alum, versus Ohio State. And what no doubt will get massive ratings. The tickets will be very expensive. Get them fast if you're going, because they're going to go up and up. 28-14, the final tonight. And I appreciate you guys so much for joining me. I'm going to wrap this up, and I will work on my post-game show in a little bit after I take a break. I've been on the air here 3 hours and 36 minutes. So, maybe we'll do the post-game show tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that live. At any rate, we're wrapping it up tonight. You guys are the best. Those of you who want t-shirts, please make sure to email me at juckonbucks@gmail.com so I can get you straightened out. And I appreciate you guys so much for joining me as our Buckeyes season of dreams continues. We're going to the national championship game. Unbelievable. I'll talk to you guys soon. Juck on Bucks out.